Hello, my name is Tom Johnson. I'm the president and owner of ACES Enterprises LLC. We are a supplier to DLA and to the U.S. Navy. ACES Enterprises got started basically when I had, as a contracting officer, had audited small businesses and found they had this problem with the government regulations. I started it as a consultant. I graduated about 2010 into the prime contracting. We found that a lot of the small businesses could do the work but had a very hard time with the government regulations. We decided to fill that void and become the entity that it works directly with the federal government to do all of the government requirements and take that off the back of the small businesses. We have accounts with the Army, with DLA, with the Navy, and other agencies.
My name is Eric Johnson, and I am the Vice President of Engineering and Quality for ACES Enterprises. My responsibility with ACES is to acquire and identify the technical data packages and the quality requirements of any solicitation that we have identified for the SDVOSBs. ACES started with Tom Johnson, my father, starting as a consultant on contract management. We began working together to find opportunities for small businesses that could produce parts but didn't want to deal with the government contracting side of the business. We go in as the prime contractor and we do all the government contracting and also the engineering and quality support for fulfillment of that contract. Working with my father is an honor. I've always respected him. With his 20 years in the Marine Corps, he retired when I was 16. And so growing up, I saw him interact from a military standpoint. But also, after his military career, he went on into the commercial business and worked as a contract manager, not only for the commercial side, but also for the government itself.
I joined the Marine Corps in 1956 as a private, enlisted. Went into infantry. At that point in time, I was meritoriously promoted to staff sergeant, and then was accepted for OCS, Officer Candidate School. As a second lieutenant, I went to the 3rd 155 Gun Battery. It's a self-propelled 155 gun. Went to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Served in Vietnam in 1966, participated in 4 major campaigns. I was promoted to captain in Vietnam. After my tour there, I came back to the States and went to supply school training and became a supply officer, and finally assistant base supply officer, where I was promoted to major. Retired in 1976, came back to the state of Illinois.
I respect him greatly for his service to this country, but also what he's been able to do afterwards and in these past 3 years of finding components, parts, and fulfilling contracts for the Department of Defense. So even though he is no longer involved with the military, he still is supporting the war effort and the warrior effort from his efforts as being the contract manager for ACES Enterprises.